welcome. We've reached another Sunday. I don't know how that happened, but we're here. Somehow. Welcome, one and all. I'm here. I have a face. Hi, it's me, Phoenix Electra. Welcome to the costume shop at the circus. Today we're going to sew something completely ridiculous because I got these two giant bags of zippers from the Goodwill a while ago. I thought it would be funny to stitch them together in orientations and make like a zipper corset belt something. So, might as well just get tucked in because Loki hasn't realized that we're on yet, and when I was outside having a little run around because it's not really super warm, but warm enough to be marginally tolerable if you live in a fur coat. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now. Now I have a couple of that I've already stitched together, and of course I can't find them. So I'll just... Oh, let me do this. There we go. So I got the zipper put on. What is next? These hook zippers are super funny because they don't have stoppers on them. It almost feels like they're like inside out, but we'll mix them along. Hey William, hey Butterfly. I hope everyone's having a spectacular Sunday. We're just showing zippers together for the fun of it because I found my list from earlier in the year of the 9 makes that I was going to try to get through this year. We've got house shoes, check. Aprons, check. Quilted petticoat, I did finish that. Long sleeve leotard, not started. I thought I was going to make this big carousel costume that did not happen. Quilted house coat started, baby bodice not done, and then zipper corset dress. I don't know if I have enough for a dress. Is my audio alright? I was listening to something, so let me know if it's interfering, and I'll pop it out. Sometimes my earbuds do funny things. Not sure if I have enough for a dress or if it's just going to be I don't know. But we're just stitching a whole bunch of zippers. We'll see what happens. I've got so many. Plus I've got other zippers for other projects. This is not all of my zipper stash. I've got a lot of stuff from the Goodwill over the years. And I just need to work to sew through shoes. Oh, hey Jess, welcome. I know, it was super fun hopping over last night. Up to 101 on the tubes, and we made it to continuing on our journey to 200 over on the Rumbles. So that is super awesome. Actually, they're distracting me, so let me just... Oh, you're making cheesecake tarts and Thanksgiving prep. That sounds spectacularly yummy. I started making broth for the gravy and all of the goodies. Gotta cook off my pumpkin. I cut up a loaf of sourdough that I baked off for the stuffing. I did the shopping yesterday. We got our duck thawing in the freezer, not in the freezer, no. The duck thawing in the fridge. And I got cranberries and yeah, wow, I just had a brain fart. Yeah, so we're getting stuff started for our feasting slowly but surely. It's so hard to figure out how much to cook because there's only two of us. So we don't need like oodles of things, just enough. But yeah, so I'm just alternating these taupe and black zippers. Wow, words are super hard right now. It's so stitching. We've gotten like 2 done, broke a zipper, or not broke a zipper, broke a needle already, so we are crushing it at sewing today. You know, stuff happens sometimes. Oh, hey, Allie. Welcome, one and all, to the mass zipper sew-a-thon. Oh, this one's a different one. I think this one's a little bit too long. We'll just set that aside. I think I've got another bag of these taupe ones floating around somewhere. Yeah. We'll just see what happens. How is this going to turn out? I have no idea. Hey, Goffo! Long time no see! I hope you've been well. I know that I kind of miss popping into your morning streams. You had some stuff going on, but I hope it is starting to smooth out and get better for you. I know, we're here on Sunday. But everybody's got stuff going on. Oh, I thought you could. Let's see, butterfly. I thought I bought tubs to pack up some of my fabric stash tonight. It's not like Williams. Williams got like an entire shop worth of fabric. I have quite a collection though too, so I really can't. I can't say much about that. So instead of selling fabric, we're working on a zipper project. Look at all these zippers. How much was in this bag? Oh, I got 100, more than 100. Well, you got one more surgery the 3rd of December, then you'll return to your schedule. Awesome. Good. Glad to have you back and feeling 100% soon. Yeah, surgery's such. The last one I had in 2019, we fixed up 3 things for my ankle, so having to practice and going to PT to learn how to walk again was fun. Walking in those boots is challenging. I spent a lot of time on crutches that year. But fortunately, they gave me a new tendon. Yeah, basically sewed me a new tendon was helpful because, yeah, I was not really working. Not a tendon, it was a ligament because it was bone to bone, not muscle to bone. I should know these words. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's steroids keep growing. Well, mine's gonna grow next week after I go to the shop that's going out of business. I do not need more fabric, but hopefully, 31 surgeries. This is to be done. Oh my god, that is crazy. That's like 31 too many, sir. there. That's, oh. Hopefully you've had lots of help at the ranch to keep all the animals tended to. Ay, ay, ay. Just get better. We've missed you. Oh, let's see. Oh, Jess didn't know Will before Tweed. We did. Oh, Allie, he didn't know himself before Tweed. Tweed has changed his life. That's funny. And it's so warm where he is. It's not even like he needs Tweed. I had to like put on a full sweater today because it was just a little bit chilly. Will, Tweed has changed your life. Oh, butterfly, smiling, smiling, smiling. Indeed, yep, we're here for the walls today because, ay, 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 the city's going crazy. Canada's going crazy. Europe needs to stop fighting with their farmers and ranchers because they are not treating. Wow, these stitches are terrible. Got little like chunks. Ooh. I think I need a little bit more attention on these things or my zipper project is just going to fall apart. Oh, just sounds like you had an invention with the an intervention with the Tweed monster. Oh God, I never understood the complaints about zippers. Yeah, I don't know. I like zippers, and I think a whole zipper belt thing is just gonna be silly. So for the taupe ones where they don't have stoppers, I just stitched across and have it so things open in different directions. So if I need some room somewhere, we've got something to play with. I don't mind this. This is getting friendly with my zipper foot, but it's all good. We're just stitching every other, and we'll see what happens. Nope, zipper foot on the front side. Fortunately, these are all about the same length, so we'll see what happens. Oh, Butterfly, you're thinking some Tweed Man Spencer in order. Oh my gosh. He's going to be the most dapperest. I'm just dreaming about sourdough. Do you think you can make... Are you feeling crazy about wanting to try sourdough calzones? It's not crazy, is it? I don't know why I want calzones all of a sudden. Maybe it's because I didn't make pizza this week. Oh, you used to buy rolls of cut-to-size zippers. I've never played with those ones. Because I also don't have the tools to put the zipper stops on, which is why I'm just stitching it. Bill's got a new project for this week. Got enough sewing to keep him out of trouble for a little while. As do I. No, there's no oopsies. Everything's gonna be fine. Oh, Ellie, you really have to practice zipper insertion. So many styles. There is my favorite is to sew my seam at a good 1/2 inch and then lay in the zipper and then just stitch rip up the seam. That I've had the best success with that method. I've never tried a lapped zipper, but I have other zippers. Oh, we've got plenty. I should put them in more instead of just these like overly large schmaltas. I don't feel like making fitted clothes right now because I don't like I don't like my size, so I'm making things adjustable because I'm grumpy. Alright, everything is fixable. Just have to do the work. We'll take it. This is going to be so weird. Just got too much random stuff. I needed to sew it. Stitching these zipper holes closed was a little tricky, but coming along, coming along. Down boy. No, I can't believe Loki hasn't come for snackies yet. Maybe he went back outside. The only thing he likes more than snackies is running around outside. Yeah, so we can gonna have to. Oh, you know what? I don't have. I have to make a lining for this outfit because this is gonna be a little see-through if I don't. It's a good thing I got all those old-fashioned undergarments I've been making. I forgot that these hoop zippers, they have no starts or stops, and I have pulled them off, and it's kind of tricky to get them back on again. So the black ones are the more functional of them, and the taupes are just for show. That's fine. Not like this is a practical garment. Then you're like, Phoenix, do you ever sell anything practical? Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Ooh, but I did just about get that skirt finished. All I have to do is pop on the waistband. I did some different lace at the bottom to go along with the other floral lace. The waistbands we can tie it up and keep it fitting nicely. But I'm quite pleased with how it turned out. Hey, little dude. Yeah? Everybody's coming from outside? It looks like it. But nobody's come over for snackies yet. Okay. Do you need some encouragement, boys? Let's have a cat break. Oh! Hey, little dude. Oh, your paws are so cold from being outside. Loki, do you want some snackies? Well, your queens have been waiting for you. I like those florals too. Yeah, the lace with the little rose print with the eyelets in there. Super sheer, cute for the layering piece. Or as an overcoat over some of my other petticoats. Come on, boys. You guys are done already? You're done with having snackies? Little man, come here. Oh, big feet. Oh, William, so something practical. It's relative. Like I do need a million coats. No, you don't. You only need like one, really. Not really, but it's something I love doing. Right. Come on, Loki. Little dude. That's... Ow! Come on, Loki bug. Ow! Ow! Loki's just off camera. He doesn't want to... Here, we'll get these zips out of the way. Can we get a cat to jump up here? Loki, come here. Come on, Bug. Don't you have a comment for your fans? Come here. There's snackies up there for you boys. Oops. Oh, there's my big boy. How's the Watson coat coming? Oh no. Come on, little dude. Ow! Come here. Oh, there's those big white paws. Okay. Ow! You need your nails cut again. Alright, that's it, because you're running late. You're running into dinner time. Snackies have been had. Yeah? You're just gonna look at me from down there? I know, I just put the snackies away. No more snackies. Gotta wait for dinner now. You guys boys have fun outside. I'm sure you did. Oh, good. The Watson coat is coming along. So is this panel of zippers. Silly, silly. They were so cheap at the Goodwill, and I just couldn't help myself. And so let's be impractical sometimes. Or maybe it'll be completely practical because it will always fit. I can just let it out and then let it back in again. Trying to be good to keep my threads trimmed. Alright, let's see here. We need... There's going to be no cats. We'll bring back the... Oh my god. The one thing I know for sure, this outfit is going to be heavy. These zippers are not lightweight. So far, so good. The black ones are exceptionally heavy. These like taupe ones, super lightweight. Weight is heavy here. Oh no. Not oh no. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh my god, it's going to be a short but crazy week with Thanksgiving being on Thursday. Yes. Not ready for the holiday seasons. It's like this year food by so fast. Oh my god, oh really? You purchased 400 powder blue shoelaces a while ago. What should I do with them? Use them? How, if they're long enough, I would consider using them as tie or for hoodie ties. That's what my brain goes to. Yeah, that's like me with my 500 zippers. I'm like, what? This is how I got here. Or you could macrame them. Or what else do you do with 400 zippers? Or shoelaces. Drawstrings for satchels. Or give them away next year for Halloween. Just to be cheeky. You're like, I'm not giving away candy this year. You're all getting shoelaces. There's shoelaces for you. Shoelaces for you. Ooh, extra long fat ones. Yeah, I'm seeing like ties. Or if you needed like cinches at the bottom of your pants to bring them in, or around your wrists. But I guess if they're super long, that might be too long. Those are where my brain's going with those. Art projects, change out all of your shoelaces for powder blue. Except you don't need shoelaces in your cowboy boots, so I don't know. Find the weirdest things in random places. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8. Starting to look like a panel of zippers. I'm rotating this. Okay. I know, I'm going to make these needle books for these small humans. I guess I should plan that out for next Saturday. Go through my scraps. Let's see if we can get that piecing for that house coat done, because I got it in like a gajillion pieces. It started. Just not there yet. Ooh, let's see here. Allie says donate them to Scouts for not tying. Yes, that would also be a good idea. But you're in California, would they consider that like you donating weapons? Oh, the wind is coming in. They're lying to me because they say they have snow on the schedule, but there's not a daily snow warning, which means they're lying to me. I will not see snow except for on the mountains and hilltops. And that blue sounds like, and that's such a nice Scout color, that powder blue. Getting caught up on all these separate pulls. Okay, there we go, baby. Oh, let's see here. Nice wrong color in North Carolina. Okay. This must be a sports team reference that has gone over my head. I know nothing about sports. No, whose color is light blue? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. Next up. Maybe I'll make a stretchy something to put underneath. Oh, how about these are projects making me super excited for some reason. It's the little weirdo things that make my little dark heart happy. And on Friday during the dance party, I just needed to hear a little bit of Camper Van Beethoven. So I was like, DJ, could you please play Take the Skinheads Bowling for me? Such a good song. The Tar Heels are baby blue. I see. Okay. Now I knew that somebody would know the answer. Like, not smart like that. I know other bizarre things. You gonna come up and say hi, little dude? Oh. Kitty break. Hey, little man. Ow, you've got your tail in my face. There's a tail in my face. Yes, but I believe the other blue. Alright. Cats love mic stands and sewing machines. Yeah, oh, awesome. 10 whole people. Thank you all. Please smash the buttons for me. Oh, Duke. Okay. My family enjoys football, and I never understood. It just never made any sense to me. I could never figure it out. So I'm like, okay, what else? The scoring doesn't make any sense. I just don't get it. That's alright. I don't need to know everything about everything. I'm just making a note of all. What was the fun of that be? I think at the end of December, I'm going to be in a panel show talking about how level comedians are awesome, so that'll be fun. On the Dear News YouTube and Rumble channels. I'll try to be constructive. Usually I pick on him a little bit because he likes to look at the ladies and I give him a hard time about it. But I'll be nice. Oh, William, I wear a baby blue Tar Heads jersey whenever I'm trying to relive my youth. Ellie, I used to be a defensive end in high school. Fancy. Everybody's so talented here. Here I feel like a shrub. I remember my parents were very anti-football playing because somebody had a bad accident before football safety was a good big thing. I ended up. It's a good thing the throat on this machine is big because I've got all the bulk on the wrong side. Oops. Shaky camera. There we go. So you understand the rules. Good. But Ellie, what didn't you do? You have such fascinating stories and you are like a jack of all everything. Oh, William, I was an end as well. I was the size I am now 20-something years ago. Okay. Fun times, fun times. I'm gonna forget where it looks terrible. Oh no, Jess is gonna fight with William. Alright, I'm staying out of this one. I know nothing. But what did I say? Oh, I was watching Even Burns before I popped down. I can't that. Oh, Canada, you guys, I worry about you up there. But Ezra Levant got arrested again. Protest, yeah. Everything is cray-cray. At least there is sewing. There we go. We'll just stitch on the other side. Make sure I hopefully got a good number of bobbins pre-wound. I'll just keep stitching. Oops. Try not to break any more needles. Besides the one I broke off camera. Trying to sew perpendicular over the zippered teeth on the feed dogs. A little bit tricky. Oh, let's see here, William. I wonder if the giant thrift store I go to in California, Nevada border is going to have a Black Friday sale. There's only one way to find out. They have dinner with hands and your mom and then go, they're like, sorry, I'm outie. Time for another black one. I know, I hope that store that's going out of business has got a better than 30% off sale on Saturday when I'm like, oh, small business Saturday for the. I can't believe they're closing. But it was so, their classes were so overpriced. But it was the only gallery that was fiber focused and not for the painters or the ceramicists or whatever. But it was so bizarre. They had like a regular, like in-person stitching group, but you had to pay to be able to just like sit around a table and talk and show off your projects. I'm like, I can turn on my camera for free and just complain to the internet. Oh, Allie, so many early Black Friday events. I can't remember the actual Black Friday, what that is. I know, it's extended so much. It's Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, like, I think it would black out. Oh my gosh, you've already been finding Amazon deals. Yeah, it was just, it kind of like taking the fun out of it. We'll link back out from shopping. Don't do that, just make sure you got your info player. Should I have just gone through and sewed off all the ends on these taupe ones first and then attached it? Yeah, whatever. I'm having fun. Look at that beautiful strip O zippers. some like mindless straight line sewing. Sometimes I just don't want to sew anything complicated. Oh, but this is actually a little bit fiddly, so I shouldn't lie. Oh, Butterfly. Hi, I'm Butterfly, and I'm a Christmas hater. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't hate it. It just, I don't know. It's just different when it's just like two adults and the cats, and it doesn't have that same like pizzazz without small people, I think. Oh, William, Christmas is overwhelming, yes. And Allie, now you're going to have to layer all of the pockets on the other side. So much work, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, maybe like doing some stretch velour to wear underneath it. Maybe this is the belt that goes with my leotard that I haven't sewn yet. I've like not been I've been so, I don't know. I need to get back to doing circus again. Just been like peopled out after work and not wanting to leave my house. It's not like I don't have everything I need here. It's just I've had a couple of tricks I want to practice that I don't quite have enough room here. Oh, Ellie is a Christmas lover. Oh, you've already made Christmas cake? You could do me for a nice German Christmas market with a glass of hot glue vine. That sounds very nice. I just love the name, glue vine. Oh, did you get your Christmas fruit cakes started? They take time to soak, get all that rum soaked in there nicely. Oh, William, I think that's what it is. I love the food that's made during the Christmas season. I enjoy getting the package from my one sibling who regularly bakes biscotti of different flavors. The cranberry pistachio biscotti, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. And then frequently there is a gingerbready one, ginger flavored. Those are the words. Oh, Phoenix, you are crushing it at speaking today. Yes, it does take time to cure with the rum. Oh, yes, right. I know you. I'm sure you missed the real German Christmas markets when you were actually in Germany. Oh, there you go. I know that fruitcake takes some time to latterly be bathed in rum. That's what makes it good. Yeah, I've got to dig out my Krustiki recipe so that we can make a small batch of those. Maybe I'll make pierogies too. Because bacon and mushroom pierogies, yum. I'm making myself hungry just thinking about it. Okay, stop thinking about food, Phoenix. Already had a snack before the show. Adequate calories. Oh, get back here. I'm so glad I found my list. It's like, all right, zipper project. get to backstitch. And I did not, like, hardly made a dent in this spool of thread. And I've been using it for so many bobbins. Oh, butterfly. I used to order fruitcake and apricot cake from the monks. Don't remember where. They were delicious. Ooh, we like in, I'm gonna forget the name. The big famous fruitcake company in Texas. Oh, my brain is farting, and I've got like 10 right in the other room. Oh, I can't think of it. But there's we ordered, I've got one in the fridge that got sent in August. And then we have like a peach one in the summertime, and they're pecan, pecans in the sea. I can't think of it. No, this is gonna bug me until I look it up. Let's see this. Collins Street. Knew it began with a C. Yeah, the apricot cake. Yeah, Collins Street Bakery makes a really good one. They are my family's favorite. We've been ordering fruitcakes from Collins Street for more than 40 years. Yeah, super good. 10 out of 10 recommend. Ooh, gingerbread apple cookies. That sounds spectacular. Oh, yesterday during Will's show, all the girls had donuts and like sweetie treaties. All I wanted was an old-fashioned East Coast cider donut. Because we don't make them around here. I can't get maple syrup on the cheap, and I can't get cider donuts. Some things disappoint me. Just have to go back. Get random sweetie treaty sometime. Well, that's not a good reason to spend $5,000 traveling, but I think that I have to either get my passport or get one of those stinking real IDs. State. What? I don't know why I thought that these taupe ones without the zipper pulls were just gonna. Oh! Put back on there. We don't have top stoppers, so they just pour it off. Can you just slide back on there, please? Okay, we're on the struggle bus for a second here. There we go. Well, fine, we'll figure it out. Either. Oh, right, and I still gotta grab out that blue velour to get that panel into that other blue dress. I did good making panel skirts. I have just one, and I think we've made like 3 in the past couple of weeks. Oh, William, in some cases it's easier to get a passport than a real ID. Yeah, it seems pretty straightforward. I just need to go and do it. Plus it lasts longer, and my driver's license is not due for renewal currently. So I don't really want to spend the money on another one if I don't have to yet. Just gotta get my picture and make it happen. No, it was not super perfect. I'm just lining everything. Oh, it's fine. Like, this is all random shenanigans. I'm like, but it's not lined up perfectly, but it's just so bizarre. Nobody's gonna look. At least that's what I'm gonna tell myself. Oh, sorry, my arm is in the way. There we go. But I was having like half of mine, because there are so many like craft things. It just seems like who would want, if I made little ornament size embroidery pieces, would people like actually want them? And I just don't know. How much time do you have to like sit outside in the sun and deal with tourists? And online selling just sounds terrible. Shipping, horrible while going to the post office anyway. Yeah. I don't know. That would just take the fun out of things. Oh. Yeah, these feed dogs do not love going perpendicular on the zipper sections. I need to have one end where I know the zipper's not going to come off. I wonder if I need, after this these last 2, to unzip it and see if it actually kind of fits around my belly. So I know how many more to sew. It's like an accordion. Oh, let me leave that one attached right now. Don't get hasty, Phoenix. Don't get hasty. Alright, let's back stitch this and see what we got going on here. Which face up? Okay, let's zip every other. Oops, I just pulled off another zipper tab. Don't touch the brown ones. Don't touch those ones. Instead of having everything unzipped, let's zip everything back together and then see where we need to let things out. Looks like a zipper belt. Like it's fully closed. We're half done. Oh, let's see here, Allie. I just sent from Ismax Chair Treadle listing for the vertical shuttle 2 fiddle base. Have skyrocketed. 3 and 5 drawer have been selling most places in the US for $1,000. Oh my god! That is crazy! Crazy, crazy. Went from $400 for a good shape one to $1,000 overnight. Holy schmolies! That is ridiculous. That is utterly cray-cray. There's the one I took off. What do you think is driving the price like that's utter insanity. Those fiddle bases are beautiful. That shape of those is just very aesthetically pleasing. That's super exciting. Just want to arm in the camera. Brilliant. Come on, slide down there, baby. Ugh, where are you stuck? I think I'm good. Good on machines for right now. I guess I should make the other panel. Get a couple more and then we'll see. Okay. That is coming along. I want to just throw on our waist for this. Another zipper. I'll go on here. Random tub of scraps. But I had a thingamabobber. I got 20. I have a whole packet of blanket binding. Oh. We could use the bias hem facing, and then just slide our channel through. Sure, let's try that. Oh, prices used to be so cheap. Good, 2.5 yards. Ran bias hem facing for 50 cents. Acetate taffeta. Oh, it doesn't smell like acetonia. That's good. It's funny when I don't like it when it starts to go off and it starts to smell funny. I'm like, oh, it smells like nail polish remover. Okay, where's the top? I'll just set you out of the way here. And we'll go from the inside and then flip it out and top stitch it down. Sure. Sounds like a brilliant idea, Phoenix. Why don't you just shush up and sew? Okay, folks, I'll get back to sewing. Dude, maybe I should trim a couple threads. This project, I'm terrible with the thread trimming. Or, oh right, or a fabric that smells funny even after you wash it. I know. Yeah, I started to, I think that was one of the reasons why I was getting into garment making. Some of the synthetic fabrics, after a while, they don't smell right on your skin. Or they just don't smell right. I'm gonna do what I think I wanted to do. And we'll fold it over for a channel. Yeah, sure. I know some fabrics really are meant for costumes and not wearable, I swear. I know. Well, and some stuff is just so overly decorated that you have to do like the alcohol, the vodka in the armpits, and alcohol in the pits cleaning because you just can't wash it. It's like there to just like look a certain way, but it does not wearable. And there's this woman on Instagram, the High Wire Costumes, who sells like circusy costumes. And she has one in her collection that was a non-stretch fabric, and was like, oh, I want to remake this, but do it in stretchy stuff. I'm like, we've had circus and non-stretch costumes for a long time. Not everything needs to be 4-way stretch to be serviceable. Well, William, I have found that out the hard way. I still have some famous. You still have your sticky fabric. Oh no! I can't believe you still have that hanging around. Actually, I take that back. I can believe you still have that hanging around. As of course you would. Oh, you found some in the scrap bag. Oh no. We watched that like a gajillion times and it just could not get the stink out of it. Didn't you watch that like 5 times? Hey, horror, welcome. Oh, it still stinks after a year. Oh, gross. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Canada's ripping hard today. Yeah, I think that would be stuff that I just packed up and was like, I think this is just going to have to go to the Goodwill. Somebody else try to deal with it. Oh, pretty chill. Good, good. Yeah, it was kind of a lazy day here. Just stitching and, yeah, hanging out with the kitties. Before I get too much farther, just make sure I've got enough. Okay, perfect. Wow, I need this. This is definitely going to need some elastic or something, because this waistband is huge. Oh no, William, no matter what you did, it still smelled like gasoline. Gross. Yeah, you can't wear that to the shop. You might just like I'm gonna not be able to say the word. You'll just like, yeah. Fabric is not supposed to smell like gasoline. No, and no. Yep, just started all I started for the dinner so far is making the stock for gravy, because gravy is one of my favorite parts of the holiday meals. I had some bones that I've been just like saving in the freezer, waiting for gravy time. And I'll make some cranberries, but then I forgot oranges. I have all the other spices. Doug is going to lovingly prepare a duck. I talked myself out of making pistachio pudding so that I could make Watergate salad. Because then I was also like, oh, I could make my own marshmallows to go in the Watergate salad. I'm like, why? Why? Why are you going to do this to yourself? I talked myself out of it. I'll cook up the pumpkin later so I can make our crustless pumpkin pie like my mother-in-law always used to. Yes, this American Thanksgiving week. Oh, yes, indeed. All right, William, it was extremely flammable. I had to cut a piece to see for myself. Once it enters the hoard, he doesn't know how it either is turned into a garment or it just lays there and wait in his pile of shame. Oh, I said he thought he got it. Thought he did, but oh man, yeah, fabric is not supposed to smell like gasoline or be as flammable. Well, some of those synthetics are super flammable. I know, Killer was laughing at me yesterday when I was talking about Watergate salad, because it's canned pineapple, pistachio pudding, marshmallows, and Cool Whip. And my grandma always used to eat Thanksgiving and Christmas. It was just a staples of the table. Oh, I found its lost stinky friends in my house. Oh, yeah, you did. Lost in the middle closet, where you just tried to like pretend that it didn't exist. I know a few things. I know, silly me. I had the piece that I thought was going to be the bottom. Yeah, I again didn't measure how many meters around the bottom of the skirt was. So I got plenty for the top. Just have to decide which style. Oh, let's see here. Yes, Allie the horror. Yeah, we have Pilgrimless Thanksgiving early up here. We should start celebrating. Well, right? There's you all there's as if there needs to be a huge excuse to eat pumpkin pie. Oh, this is gonna be sweet. But I hear Allie, you should iron it before you stitch that bottom section down. Alright, I will just sew half of it and then break out the iron. Well, it was an extremely cheap want to be pleather and you learned your lesson. Yeah. Yup. Some of the birds of the pleather don't sew together. That's funny. That's funny. I would rather save up for some discount real leather. I like over the fake leather stuff. And the vegan leather is just expensive crap also. Should you get kinda? Oh man. That's the best. When I started doing this almost 3 years ago, that first year I streamed to literally nobody for 12 months so that I could get here. It was worth it. Completely. Oh, Allie, you have seen some nice discount leather, $65 for half a side. Ooh, that sounds spectacular. Yeah, I had some that I found from the Goodwill, but I'm gonna break out my slipper pattern and repeat a pair for myself in that leather and overstuff it this time with the wool that is only good for stuffing right now because it started to felt and it's not nice for hand spinning anymore. Yes, William. Vinyl leather and fake leather all seem the same. They are very, yeah, not breathable, stinky. They definitely all have that in common for sure. Yeah. I just don't like the feel of it, not under my, it just doesn't feel nice. I don't have to put up with things that don't make me happy anymore. I will save up and wait to get what I want. I know, because I've got to put in an order from Amazon to get a couple things. And I was like, is there any other sewing things? I'm like, Phoenix, you don't need anything. You have enough thread, you have enough fabric. There's nothing. I've got enough grommets for my grommet press. I've got enough boning. Oh, Allie, best discounts on leather I've seen is Springfield Leather. Sweet. Let me just screenshot that. I think we've mentioned them before. Don't need any right now, but if I need to refill my stash, I don't need a stash of leather on top of everything else. Not like Will, I've got some self-control sometimes. Ooh, good deals on decent stuff. Those are the best words. I like that. I still haven't decided that, like, buffalo hide bag, I'm gonna fix it, or if I'm going to cut it up for slippers. I don't know yet. I know, Allie knows the best things. Alright, yeah, almost wrapped at the beginning. So self-control, never heard of it. Yeah. Rhino. I'm surprised you even knew how to type those words though. Oops, I probably don't want to overlap this too much. I'm going to need to feed some elastic or a tie through some tool tape or something. No, Allie, I have self-control called out of cash. I spent it on attachments. Yeah, that's concur. And I still can't find, I'm still waiting for Fred to list those vertical shuttles cases. Because I want one. Oh, I guess I should trim some of these. Where's my shears? Oops. Okay, we almost have a waist beyond. I've just got some pieces. Alright, set that aside. Things are coming along slowly but surely, and I'm like bouncing between 5 gajillion different things and not finishing any of them. Okay, let's check the status of this bobbin real fast. So we got it. Put it around still. Come on, fly back in there, baby. Oops. Oh, just message him. Okay, perfect. I know, yeah, I am curious as to how much he's selling those for. I just remember the picture. I was like, I want one. Another one. Alright, because if we don't have enough on here, let's just add a row of this lovely lavender. Do I want to, or is that going to be too much? I don't know. Maybe it is. But I did buy more tweet. Of course you did, Phil. You passed on a few sewing machines this weekend. You're getting better. Okay. But if you passed on a few, but how many came home with you that was not the few that you passed over? That's the real question. Oh, who got your little gems? I don't know. Oh, Allie, we are in this together, man. One step at a time. Baby steps, right? just a little bit. We can do this. I can carefully not cut hair until you use giant shears. Oh, method of substitution. Well, sometimes good, sometimes bad. Baby steps, right? I didn't get that. I got this other thing instead. There. Don't mind me, we're just throwing lace around. Oh, do I? okay. Oh well, the swap meet, the prices have gone up. I think they're charging more because it's Christmas season. Maybe. Baby steps. Moderation. Everything in moderation, including moderation. Because you're too restrictive, then you're just bound for a relapse. It's light enough. Maybe I'm just going to stitch some elastic and then we'll just catch it. Elastic, where are you? Let's see here. I have a hole of you. No. Fool on me for not being as prepared. Am I ever really? Oh, Allie. Just seen the prices go up myself. Well, it seems permanent for about 2 months ago. And demand shooting up for machines 66 and 99 too. Crazy. Well, the guy I normally go to wanted $60 for a trashed brother. Oh man. I can't. Well, somebody here on, it must be one of the more modern embroidery ones or something. Somebody was selling a brother for like $5,000 used on eBay. Not on eBay, on Craigslist. I was like, no. But I'm also just not getting another embroidery combo machine. I just don't love it. The one I have. Alright, I'll deal with the elastic later. Let's gently fold this down. See if we can do this. I can believe it. People just like trying to price gouge on everything. No, keep my. I've had times where I've seen some stuff that I kind of thought about wanting from the Goodwill, and I was like, I don't want to pay this much for you. So I just leave it. Butterfly cheesecake and tart dough in the freezer. Yum. Oh, your house must smell amazing right now. Are they like pumpkin cheesecake or just a traditional cheesecake? My grandma used to make really good cheesecakes. Oh, so much butter. Oh, does it come with a butler? I know, $5,000 for a used machine, right? It better. Yeah. But I can't, but some of those, that one, no, it is, she's sponsored by, or a Baby Lock rep, but Chick Sosteen has been, Baby Lock gave her, she has two $10,000 brother machines. Baby Locks. I'm like, who do I, where do I need to improve that somebody's just gonna like give me sewing machines or fabric or thread? Can I be does Schmetz need a needle representative? Oh, butter. Oh, New York cheesecake with sour cream topping. Ooh, little mini cheesecakes. Those sound adorable. And then if you're little, if you eat the whole thing, then you like don't feel so bad about yourself. Oh, yum. A good New York style cheesecake. Nothing beats it. And I can remember this similar thing in the early 80s. They would get barn board and redo the basement rec room and then look for treadles and wagon wheels to decorate and other country. So this is home decor ruining sewing for real sewists. Turn them. And the way that they abuse some of those sewing machines, they really just, it's kind of sad what they do. Oh, treadles in good shape went $800 in mint condition. That's crazy. I still feel every once in a while like I overpaid $250 for this one, but I realized I did buy it for the puzzle box. But now my collection is complete. Oh, that was back then, so equal to about 2.5 times that for inflation. Yes, right. So like $2,500. Insanity. Yeah. Ay. No, I'm good. Oh, Butterfly, your friend bought a baby lock for $7K new, never used it. It was the only one. I was the only one who used it, and 2 years later, and she sold it to me for $1,800. You love it. I'm glad you like your baby lock. I have a Sophia, and I just don't. But I also did a lot of embroidery with her, and I think I mangled her a little bit. Something's like bent. I don't know. I should break her out of the bad sewing machine cupboard, and see if I can figure out what's going on with that. Yeah, I definitely did not spend that much money. She was the floor model, but I don't know. Hey, Danelle, welcome. Folks are just creeping out of the woodwork. Yep, we are putting a waistband on this skirt. I think I'm going to call it done with ornamentation because we've got so much different ribbons and trims on here. I had it, so why not use it? I did some. Then we'll get back to the zippers. Just needed a break from the zippers for a minute. Okay. There we go. Yeah, and this. Oh, I got ready for tomorrow to be Monday though. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Butterfly, your Singer Featherweight and 301A are your favorite vintage machines right now. Ooh la la. Those 301A, I love the look of that, like space station future, that retro or that mid-century modern futuristic vibe is just spectacular. I know, I don't really see people aren't selling featherweights around here on Craigslist that I've been seeing. Somebody listed an Adler, which I've never heard of. But I don't know everything. I know just a smidgers about a smidgers. But once I cut out those leather slippers, we will have to break out Brynhild because she is the tool for that job. I know, right? Well, that 1950s futurism is just, that is a look. I also like that, like, Art Deco, geometric. Yeah, there's some aesthetics that are just very pleasing to my eye holes. Ooh. Oh, interesting. You have 3 antlers. It's eagle in German. Interesting. Yeah, let me. Here's the manual. I think, is it an electric one that's got that like 301 style shape to it? Let's see here. Where is it? I have to stop looking on Craigslist though. People are still trying to give away roosters and kittens, and can't have roosters in city limits. I don't need any kittens right now. We got a 3D printer for $500. Where is it? Oh yeah, here's this one. It's not. But a FOF 138-6 straight and zigzag machine, $800 with the servo motor. Oh, this is an old machine. It's made in West Germany. Oh, Allie, some of the dashboard machines are neat. Light selectors and loads of chrome. Huh. Oh, I don't. It's in the arts and crafts section. Let's see here. Can I find that? Yeah, somebody's selling an iron. $200 for a used iron. What the heck? Some things I just do not understand. This is another one. I can't believe. This like grimoire that we had the whole roll of. $100 for 4 yards of fabric. And I spent, what, like 6 for 10 yards? Ooh, those 328s are cool. Yeah, it's a nice industrial style machine. Oh, well, in Los Angeles County, you can have 5 roosters in your backyard. Oh, I found the one thing that isn't illegal here. That is impressive. Because I can't believe they're making it so that you can. Oh, it's a FAF for $5,000. Sewing and embroidery machine. No thanks. No new motor RVs. It's like, what the heck? Oh, gravity feed iron for 200 might be a feed. It's not a gravity feed. It's a home iron. Where is it? If it was a gravity feed, I'd be on that like white on rice. But it's nothing special. It sits on the thingamajigger once. Yeah, that's just a power cord. Yeah. It's just a regular iron. We can't have roosters in our new. No. There's no roosters allowed in city limits where I live. You can have chickens, but no roosters. Which is probably why people are trying to give them away. Where is that sewing machine? Unless somebody bought it, which is possible, but highly unlikely. Oh, I do want that gas range, but my kitchen is not, yes. Oh, that's new. Somebody's got a nutty $200. Nice little black beauty. But that throat looks so small on that machine. Desk combo is compact. Ooh, the chair that slides into the decks. Interesting. Oh, and $250 for a machine that they're not sure if it works. What are people thinking? But it's got threaded items in the drawers. People confuse me sometimes. Maybe somebody did buy that machine, or I just can't find it right now. No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm not buying it. All your neighbors has a few roosters. You hear them all the time. They are noisy, but wants to keep a nice happy flock. I know, everything is, all the sewing machines are overpriced right now. That's alright, because I don't need any more. For a might work machine, yes, overpriced. I know, yeah. With all of the except $250 with the table threads and the chair, if it worked, it seems somewhat reasonable. But if it doesn't, if they don't know if it works, I have to draw the line. No, I can't. People just want to have are trying to go in for a cash grab, and I just can't. Oh, good. The skirt is almost finished. It only took 3 weeks because I over embellished my projects. We can get a jacket done in a couple hours. I spend way too much time ornamenting, and things take a couple weeks. But it's my sewing, and I'll do it how I like it. Looked cute, but I don't need any more sewing machines. I got plenty, and enough that don't work that I have to figure out what to do with them. For a might work machine. Yeah, right. Oh, right. I read that. I'm trying to reread the chats. Yeah, probably somebody looked at the $75 for that Adler and was like, oh, that's a price that's not completely stupid. $800 for the FAF Industrial with the servo motor that works. That I don't have the room. We're almost back at the beginning, and oh, we are. And I have to make sure to not go too close because I need enough room to be able to thread the elastic through once I remember where in my tubs of doom I put it. No, they're not tubs of doom, they're tubs of delight. She was coming down the mountain when she comes. Coming down the mountain. We're almost done with this one. Really slowly. Because we saw some things in the winter just because. Just because. Wow, we are losing our marbles now. Alright, let's toss. Oh, now I want salad from the garden. Why am I thinking about lettuce? Everybody's making like yummy sweetie treats, and I'm like, I like a salad with some chicken. Actually, that sounds like a good idea. Alright, dinner sorted. Little spots I can get in there. The ties. Alright, waistband sorted. We're twirly-whirly than last time. I just need to gather the heck out of it with elastic or a tie. The waist is kind of big. I've got some. I'll stitch in the elastic later. Alright. Skirt superly duperly done now. Just needs a little press to straighten out that last of the lace. But now I'm out of my super. I have ribbon, but I don't have oodles of long lengths of lace anymore, so if I want meters and meters of lace, I'm gonna have to crochet it myself now. Which means a little planning ahead. What are these super long zippers were there? We don't know. Or did I pull the same one twice? Maybe. Ah. We're just throwing stuff overboard now. You're out of here. You're in my way. Hollow zipper foot. You're curly. Oh, I will spear people's ear holes. Sorry for my horrific renditions of tunes. Again. Alright, let's get a couple more of these zips on here. Okay. Oh. Let's see here. Out of 9 projects on the list, we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. The day honestly started that one. I just have to get back to it. Because that's the one that we did all the tucks on. Yeah, we did half of the things that I thought I was wanted to make this year. It's not completely terrible. Especially with one of them being a giant costuming project that I kind of was overthinking. Because there's that Victorian carousel costume. And I thought it would be really funny to make mythological creatures for the animals of the carousel. Maybe we'll keep that one for next year. I didn't really do a giant. Did I make a big costume this year? No, we just did all sorts of other things. Well, we definitely made stuff, but not like last year's big bloomer project with the rhinestones. You know what? We should make the top that coordinates with that. Because I have all of that broken. I have all the fabric, or enough of the fabrics floating around still, because of course I do. Okay, back to zipper, zipper, zipper. I way too next to be zipper, zipper, zipper. Just play nice with me. Oh, I have to mention, we got applesauce for latkes, and I didn't make latkes last year. I don't even know what Hanukkah is this year. I should look it up. Those holidays that on that lunar calendar that are never the same kind of place. Alright. Where are we? Where's my Snooks? Lost under the zips. Snips and zips and snips and zips. Alright, we are. I'm getting ridiculous. Oh, oh no, Allie, all of your apples had worms this year, no sauce. I didn't make it, I bought it, and it's just been hanging around. That's terrible. It was like what happened with most of my garden this year. The deer came and were like, thanks for growing for us. I did get a couple of figs, though, off the tree. Just super nice. Nice to be able to just go up to the fig tree and be like, I will put you in my mouth now. Yeah, it was a hard year in the garden. I had a couple tomato plants. The deer ate all of them. They're still trying. There's like a 6-foot section that Doug needs to go out and just finish putting up the fencing because they're still trying to steal my salad greens. And it's making me grumpy. I know. I gotta finish that project for the mummer so I can get back to the yoke for that day bodice because that's gonna take me some time. I know garden prevention sucks. Usually that is me, but this year and last I had competition. I know. Sometimes it just. Remember the one year we put the tomatoes and peppers into the yard, and the groundhogs. We would go out, and there would just be a hole where they pulled the plants through into the ground. There was nothing left. It was just literally a hole. I know, once the deer, they know what's there, they keep coming back. They do. And they just like come and hang out in the back 40. And they're like, oh, we don't like the food over here. We're just gonna jump this one little section because everything else, I yelled at him enough to, oops, yeah, there's deer fencing up everywhere else. It's just this one little section. And there's nothing like being outside for a few minutes to get some fresh air. And then to look up and see a deer staring back at you. Oh. Alright, you know what? Let me grab this real quick. Okay. Forgot the other day. Okay. That should. Okay. I think we got them all. You know, and then they just like spawn, and then the deer babies like come with their moms. It'd be super nice one of these days if the bucks would just like drop me some antlers on the back 40, but no. I don't know where they lose their antlers somewhere else. Don't come steal from my garden, but don't leave me any presents. So mean. Sometimes they're polite though when they use the crosswalk. But okay, so I don't know if anybody else's town. My town thought it would be a brilliant idea to spend $3,000 per trash can that has this solar sensor that if it gets too full, it compacts the contents. But one of them has this like red blinking light on it that I noticed when we were out for a walk one night. And I was like, are these cameras, do these garbage cans also have cameras on there? Because in my brain, red blinky lights just means camera. And if they do, why? And what's the data doing? Like, I don't know. I'm feeling very untrusting. Not that I ever was super, but I don't like feeling like everything's spying on you. Oh, groundhogs like new shoots. Yeah, those groundhogs, they had the best time stealing the tomatoes straight through the ground. Was it this summer? That low-key v groundhog had low-key won that battle. He completely eviscerated it. Taking my revenge on you. I wonder, since this is getting a little big, if I think we should change the bottom out. That was nice, perfect timing to end right at the edge of the row of the back stick. Again, I dropped that stupid thing of pins. Pins need to be in pin cushions and not in little plastic containers. So now I'm going to have to pick them up again. I dropped them on the floor yesterday as well. Ugh. Come on. It doesn't matter. What's going on there? Are we sewing with thread? Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm getting into the grumbly part of the show. You complained about the farmers. Oh, that's what. I'm thinking about the farmers in England. That whole ridiculous inheritance tax on the farmland, and I guess people were like, well, what's the end motive if the farmers are needing, in essence, would have to sell part of their farmland to pay for this tax. So rumor has it that Keir Starmer was talking to executives at BlackRock. Just, oh. It's bad enough BlackRock owns so much of the farmland in this country. Something's not right. My spidey senses are tingling. Things don't feel right. I'm being lied to, but I don't even know how or why. I feel like it sounded like a conspiracy theorist. Something is just not right. It's making me very uncomfortable. I like to be prepared and organized, but I don't even know what I'm supposed to be preparing or organizing for. Which is so frustrating. It's easier when you know what the MO is. This is just... Hello. When the LTC thinks everything is funny, he just, oh my gosh, he's so angry. Trump's choices, some of them are don't make any sense. I'm curious about Mehmet Oz for the head of CMS. Because the American, so whatever reasons that it doesn't, blah, 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 but well, I guess we're stitching it there because that's already attached. Alright, never mind. So the Center for Medicaid Studies sets the rates that Medicare, Medicaid, and thus downstream from that, all of the other insurers, healthcare insurance plans will pay you. Because the American model is dumb. They call it fee for service. So you do a service, you look up they call it the CPT code, the whatever blah 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 number code, and you can say for a wellness visit at this age I'm going to charge X amount of money. But then the insurance companies are like, oh wait, you can charge whatever you want, but we're not going to pay you that much money because in your contract with us, we're only going to pay X amount rather than the Y amount that you're going to charge us. And you can't go back for some of them and like, hey, patient who took this service, will you pay me the rest of this money that I did for this service that I did for you? It's the most dumb. It doesn't make any sense. It does not not make sense. It's the only industry that I know of where you can have a fee and charge something and literally never get paid, basically, except, and literally never get paid what you bill. It makes no sense. Alright, that was enough of that complaining. Ugh. Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. I don't need to. The hows and the whys, I know those things don't really matter. Let's sew a couple more zippers. They open it up enough. Okay, holy. I have my belly up. Let's add a couple more just for good measure. And we'll pick out some, see what I have in our small sections of stretch velveteen. I don't need to get into the big pieces yet, and that would be nice. Alright, let's do like 4 more and then we might call it a show, because I'm sure people want to go to bed or like do stuff. Sunday night school nights. Okay, no worries, Allie. I hope that feels better. Have a good lay down and have a great rest of your night. Get better, quick friend. I know I'm getting ready to call it a show too, so you're not going to miss too much. Okay. So one more black one, and then we're probably gonna call it a show for tonight, folks. Let's see here. This is the last seam of the night. I'll be seaming you later. Har, har, har. Alright, we're going to do the back stitch, catch the last of the chats, and then we're going to call it a show, friends. Alright. We finished a skirt. We started sewing zippers for a zipper corselet waist thingy. It's been fun. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Hopefully folks smashed some buttons for us. We had almost 20 people at one point. I think we had, and we're back down a little bit, but don't wait until tomorrow to be fabulous today, and don't laugh at others unless you have laughed at yourself. We will be back on Saturday for sure at 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. We may or may not throw in some cooking streams or pre-records or something during the course of the week. We'll see how I feel and see what happens. Alright, folks, thanks for hanging out. Please smash some buttons on your way out the door, and have a great holiday week until I see you all next time. TTFN. Bye-bye.